form of man. Free the prince forever damned. Release thy might from fleshy mire, and boil the blood in heart of fire. Gone, gone the form of man. Rise the demon, Etrigan. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Call of the Cthulhu. I am Etrigan Evolis, your host. Limit Break Ray is still on a break.
You saw what happened to those sailors.
Really?
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Delightful.
This was Captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Nothing a good bullet in her face won't fix.
I shall take my leave.
Let's see. Find hidden items. A spot. Oh, bloody hell. I couldn't even read that. So, what's this? Lever. This lever activates a mechanism. And my internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay.
A handle.
But
Must come from these old witches.
apparently there's another hidden object over here.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Well, isn't that just great? Ratchet device. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
What the bloody blue blazes is this?
A whale vertebrate. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Apparently there are more hidden. There has to be something else. Need to get up there somehow. Bloody hell. Alright, so we're up here now.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Alright, we did that. So what's next? Yes, no? I'm missing something. Leave. Something's missing. Thought it might have been that, but probably not. You know, if I wanted to play a game of hidden objects, I would have gone to Facebook and done that. Right, let's have a bit of a look around here. Alright, apparently it's still in here somewhere. Let me consult my diary. Let's see. Alright, so we're missing something, and I can't seem to find it. Where the bloody blue blazes hell could it be? Let's go up here. Maybe I missed it up here. Alright, I'm missing a gear of some sort. Doesn't seem to be here anywhere. Can I jump? Is there any way to jump? No. I'm hearing some sort of clicking noise. Bloody hell. Right, nothing over here. Nothing here. Whatever I'm supposed to be finding is still here in this area. It has to be this bloody gear. Alright, so I can't find it there. It's not here. Someone has the alley blocked off. Not getting in there anytime soon. Hello, my good lad. How are you? Hello, my good sir.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Do
We
what?
saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Really now?
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Really
That's
now?
irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Really now?
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What
Well, if
brings
you
you
suck-
to dark water?
Oh, bloody hell.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Protecting
possibly.
their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Well, yes, of course.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Really
Nothing
not.
at
You didn't?
all.
All
I've
right.
taken
Well,
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
yes, why don't you go ahead and get some nice coffee in you and get sobered up? Bloody hell. All right, so we talked to those gentlemen. Let's go and see what these gentlemen are up to.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I bet that you hid them somewhere in your house.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep
Really?
your voice down. Why not go and shout it to Cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's
Really
a
now?
stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Right, so there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Let me duck. And thrice. So these fellows are guarding something there. Let's head back around and see if we can't find that bloody gear. Hello, my good fellow. How are you?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Because I want to know.
You and I are on the same side of the wall.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Possibly.
Forget it.
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it.
Bloody.
Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That
Yes,
case was
it has.
closed months ago.
Apparently it wasn't.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right?
It looks like you
Up
were
at their
on a
place.
case of something.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
And thrice. Can I pick this lantern up yet? No, I cannot. Well, bloody blue blazes hell. Why do they keep repeating that? Alright, so apparently there's something here that I need to get, and I can't seem to find it. Alright, when I come in here, that question mark is going to show up again. Well, there's nothing in these fishermen's nets. There's nothing behind these. Bloody blue blazes hell. Finally!
It should be possible to mount this cargo on a winch.
Bloody hell. About bloody blue blazes time.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn. Broke it.
Are you bloody kidding me? So how am I supposed to put this lighter away? 2 CP available. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Take that. And a bit of eloquence to go with it.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Don't plan on saying anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Really now?
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
Really now?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Lovely. I may have died just now.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
So where to go now? Still haven't gotten that last objective done. Alright, so let's try this again. And I didn't think it was going to be that easy.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Should have put a bit more power into my strength category. Alright, so we've already tried that. Let's see if we can try something else. Bloody blue blazes hell, I got my face handed to me.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
And thrice. I need to get into that bloody warehouse.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That beast back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
I do hope this was not a bad choice. Going to owe her a bloody favor. It looks like the guards are out of the way now. Delightful.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see anything, idiots. Bloody hell.
Move that for me.
Delightful. So are you going in first? Ladies first. Well, why couldn't I bloody have done
That's
that?
how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
He'll bloody get lost.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Let's see. Reconstruction. To enter a reconstruction scene, hold... Wow, that went by very fast.
What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Well, that's interesting.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
I'm not quite done yet.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Delightful. All right then. So we have some new character points that we have now accumulated. Going to put some more into my strength. So am I missing anything more? Bloody blue blazes hell. This is almost as bad as this.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We
Really
do
not.
our job carefully and fairly.
No, I
No
don't think
stone
so.
was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Yes, please shut it. You could have opened it for me before.
God damn it. Her again.
Yes,
This case
lovely
has nothing
girl.
to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I
Really?
get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed. But we'll meet again.
Is it far
Bloody
from
hell.
us? Mansion.
Probably not. It's a small island.
Behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yes, I see it.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Bloody hell. Trophy End. The Strange High House. Bloody hell. So far I've had one fight, some premonitions, picked up a few items, and learned how to use the bloody lighter. Ah, just lovely that. What time is it? Nearly 8 a.m. here. I have no idea what time it is anywhere else in the world. Ah well, no matter. Bloody loading screens. Come on now. Come on. Bloody hell. And there we are, all loaded up. And hopefully into the madness. Love these old 1940s cars' headlights. Is there anyone here without a scar on their face? Looks like someone did attempt to widen his smile. Bloody hell. Looks like the caretaker is not going to be taking kindly to visitors. Bloody hell, my friend, you need a bloody shave. You really do. This does not remind me at all of the very first Call of the Cthulhu game. The Xbox version was much more tense. Although I must say that the tension for this one is very good.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes, I'd like to know that too.
If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bomb?
Really?
I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Possibly.
Not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
And thrice.
Or do you want to go up there?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Or to the
Got
Stone
nothing
Age.
to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So,
Yes,
since
yes,
you already
I'm
know it,
nosy. So soon.
Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money.
Possibly
I wish
paying
it
off
was
gambling
Charles
and drinking
Hawkins'
debts.
travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I'm going to ask everything that there's an option.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, yes,
Could he
there
be a
is.
problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though
Yes.
he's a remarkably
Yes, he has.
sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad
Bloody
old
hell.
man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No, I'm still asking questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why
He's
not?
safer. That way he can stab the policeman.
Right. Let's go.
So let's see now what is garden of the Hawkins mansion. Officer Bradley drove us along the cliffs of Darkwater to the Hawkins mansion. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. The huge house set on the edge of a steep summit looks onto the lighthouse. The place seems to be abandoned for some time. Bradley told me about an old caretaker still living here. He shouldn't prevent us from getting to the mansion. Oh, I have 4 CP available. Let's see. I need to put some more into strength. Let's see. I'll put some more into spot hidden. Psychology. Oh, investigation. What did I just do? Validate. Do you really want to validate this character point's attribution? Yes. Stop asking me questions. Bloody hell. What am I standing on? Oh, bloody blue blazes hell. I want to go poking around over here, but now I can't because I have to follow the police officer. I should have refused his help. Now I can't go poking around because if I stray off the path I might fall off something or get impaled by a log or some silly thing like that. Markiplier may want to see this one of these days. By the way, that's an amnesia. Wonder how the old boy is getting along these days. I haven't seen anything good from him in the last few weeks. Alright, so you brought me to a bloody graveyard. What's going on here? Investigation.
Flowers. Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
But of course.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Not the caretaker.
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yes.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange
Yes.
idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Possible. Well, as they say on the Muppet Show, I've seen enough. Let's go.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
I have no idea.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Alright, can we go now? Oh, wait, what's this? I thought I finished
Charles
investigating.
Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Well, we already investigated that. Alright, so what's here?
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Alright, so that's all you have to say on the matter? Really? Alright, officer, are you just going to stand here? Very well. Alright, we've already investigated that, so bloody blue blazes hell. Alright, so let's head back down here. Now I can go and do my poking about since the police officer is no longer moving around. Bloody hell, this place has fallen into disarray. Going to definitely need my lighter. Game saved. Bloody hell, very glad that it does have auto-saving. Because if I die now, it's going to be extremely embarrassing. Alright, let's see what's up here. Bloody blue blaze as hell. Alright, so nothing there.
This entrance is still in use.
It is. And apparently it's locked as well. Ah!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right?
Because he's the Axeman.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Really? Ow.
What do you think you're doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
Yes, and I'm going to be dead if I don't get that axe.
I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. It would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Really now?
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Yes, and painted very violent-looking paintings as well.
Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do.
Trophy,
on,
the terrible old man.
To get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
New character discovered. Silas Winchester. Consult diary. Alright, fine. Let's see. Okay, Silas Winchester, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised. He also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child. Simon, his long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the grave of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Charles Hawkins. Sarah Hawkins. Roy Mitchell. We'll get back to these later. I just want to go ahead and take Simon Hawkins. Alright, schoolboy, the son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Cat. Alright, so bloody blue blaze as hell. We'll take care of that later. 44 minutes in, I almost got my face cleaved in half. Well, where the bloody blazes were you when I was home?
Shall we have it?
Enter.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
I just saw someone back there. That did not look good. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker. Still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place. Armed with his axe, Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Something tells me I really shouldn't have come in here. What self-respecting demon would actually put himself in this type of danger? Me, that's who. So bloody hell. Let's see what else is in store. Hopefully I don't lose my sanity. Chapter 3, The Hawkins Mansion. Forgot to read that at the beginning of the intro. Load, you bloody bastard.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Not I. Bloody waste of electricity, if you ask me. What was that? What the bloody blue blazes was that? Lovely decor. Hello, rug. You are a lying liar because you lie like a rug. So anything here? Yes? No? Possibly not. Oh, lovely. Now it's starting to storm.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
It tells me that we're about to go into a reconstruction scene.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Apparently he got up from his chair in a hurry. So what else is here? Anything more for me to investigate? Yes? No? Alright, so why is he scraped out in this painting? It looks like he was scraped out. What the bloody blue blazes hell? I know I keep saying that, but a lot of this is quite surprising and shocking to me. Right, I don't see anything else that's highlighted to investigate, so let's exit this. Alright, it's not letting me exit it. Something else must be here. Alright, we can't exit the room. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this blind. I've never played this before, and I prevented myself from looking at any Let's Plays of it at all, even though one John Wolf actually did play the entire game all the way through and almost spoiled it for me. What a bloody bastard. I'm not seeing anything else. Really, I'm not. Find the fire scene. Ah, there's something here.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Bloody hell, that was very hard to see. Might have to darken the contrast. So he smashed his plate on the floor.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
It would appear so. Now we shall leave the bright light.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Yes,
we
it
don't
does.
have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Lovely. I wonder how I'm supposed to take this damned lighter out when I really need it. Well, come on, officer.
It's already too late for the Hawkins.
More reconstruction.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why?
I'm asking myself that same question. Oh!
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Here we go with the hidden objects thing again. Bloody hell. Alright, so I can't see a bloody blue blazes thing. It's darker than dark here, even with the brightness turned up. Oh my goodness, what is this?
Did someone escape the fire?
It looks that way. Oh, bloody hell, what is this? That wasn't there before. So hold on, is this... let's see. Right, so here she is, here, and now she's down here. Lost a shoe. And then there was someone who went out the doorway here. The sun is here. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. You can't see anything, neither can I. I can see almost nothing. Ah, what do we have here?
This Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker.
Apparently so.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Precisely. Now we shall leave the scene of reconstruction.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
I didn't think so.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Go, go, Power Rangers in the 18th century. Toys.
So, detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
Yes, I do.
There's only one way to be sure.
Character point earned. Well, isn't that just delightful?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Adam West is still alive in this game? Bloody hell.
This door is locked.
Why, thank you. Come back here. Oh, wait, never mind. History of medicine in the 18th century? I suppose that's what it says. I'm not good with Roman numerals. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th, yes it was, the 18th century, actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from the continents considered inferior. Well, bloody hell, that sounds racist. View the character sheet. Why not? Oh, alright, I have 3 character points available. So let's see. Put 1 into that. 1 into this. Oh, I'm putting some more into strength. Screw losing to cat again. And we shall validate. I need to add a bit more to eloquence. Let's see. Places. Bloody hell, we've been to a lot of places already, haven't we? Oh, let me view the character sheet one more time. Let's see. Clues. I'm missing, oh, the Last Supper and the scene of the fire. Bloody hell, is it starting to rain already? I have 2 more minutes left in this Let's Play, and then I'm going to have to go ahead and end this particular Let's Play. Simply because we don't want them to be too... What is going on? Oh, wait. I have a hidden object somewhere in this room. But I would really love to know what's going on with these bloody lamps. Have to be very careful about this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end this on a going up the down staircase moment. If you will join me in a few minutes for chapter 3, or part 3 of Call of the Cthulhu. In a few minutes. I need to take a break. My throat is just parched. Well, this is all I have. Well, we are almost an hour in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this part of the Let's Play. And remember to enjoy the daylight.